friends, Stacy here at Hen House Blossoms. It is March 20th, I believe, and I don't have a ton of updates for you guys, but again, I promised I was going to try to do, that's the neighbor's peacocks, as many updates as possible. Again, my goal is to really share everything along the way and everything involved in the process of becoming a cut flower gardener. So instead of like doing beginning and ending, I'm really trying to track everything in between, again, for myself as well as for just general sharing purposes. So quick reminder, I am in Northern Maryland near Gettysburg. I'm a zone 7A. So I wanted to give you guys some updates on what I have going on and how things are doing. So let's check it out. Okay, so besides the sweet peas, here are all of the things that I have started indoors. And yes, if you notice, I am outside because I have started the hardening off process of these guys. I really want to get these guys in the ground sooner rather than later. My next day that I have off to really do this is probably going to be this coming Sunday. So the next couple days, we're going to just be getting these guys hardened off. So here we have our Snapdragons. We have another tray of Snapdragons here. This is the stock. This over here is my Orlaya. And then look at this tray of Yarrow. Oh my gosh, it's like, please put me in the ground, I'm going crazy. So one thing I did want to share with you guys, if you saw, I did a quick video on how to pinch your snaps. I just want to show you guys what is happening after you do that. So you can see here where that pinch was. So now you have all this growth coming in on the sides. So that's really just going to double the amount of blooms that you're going to get off of these. So guys, I am super excited about what's going on here. So that is what's going with the seedlings that have not yet gone into the ground. Let's head out and take a check on our sweet peas. All right, let's pop in and see how the sweet peas are doing here. Boy, so part of the problem we have out here where my cut flowers are is that it is rather windy out here. So, okay, that one's finally caught on. I keep kind of coming out here every day and kind of leaning them back up against the jute netting here until they are able to kind of reach up and grab it and do it themselves. And I really need like 2 whole days of no wind, and then I think these guys would be okay. Looks like this one is almost there. Oh, this guy is trying to. It's got a little tendril hanging out there, so this guy's trying to latch on. This guy's looking pretty good. So some of them are looking a little better than others. I'm not too worried. I knew putting them in the ground, you know, they're gonna have an initial little, oh my gosh, even though I did harden them off. It looks like I got one on the end here, not looking too good, but this guy's looking okay. So again, I just don't think it's been helping. We've had so much wind and they're just not getting an opportunity to really reach up and latch on and start the upwards process. But in general, this one's not looking too hot, but there's still some fresh green popping off there, so not ruling it out yet. So again, like these big guys, I just keep coming out here and wrapping them if I can. If not, just leaning them up against one of these jutes here. Actually, I can scoot that jute over, move it a little closer so it has a better chance to grip onto it. So in general, not a whole lot going on with the sweet peas right now. Although I say that, look at this. I'm pretty sure those are flower buds. Oh my gosh. Whee, exciting. So that's rather exciting. This guy I managed to get grip on the other day. This guy down here is trying. So, you know, I just keep coming out and encouraging them to grab on and grow up. I don't really want to like tie them on because they're still kind of fragile right now. So I'm really just steering and encouraging them. Oh, this one's got a tendril, so maybe that one can go on. So there we go. that is the sweet peas and how they're doing so far. So this bed will be getting some of the yarrow and snapdragons and those other ones that I have waiting to go out. So I can't wait to get all those down into the beds. Again, not particularly cut flower garden related, but all this does kind of come up and become beautiful later on in the year. This corner is nothing but daylilies. Look, I didn't even know these guys were here. My husband came in yesterday and this was completely covered with weeds. I wish I'd have had a before picture, but look at these. Oh my gosh. I will probably be taking them out of the ground though when they're done because it's just not the best spot for them. But oh my gosh, how beautiful are these? They're not somewhere where they're gonna be enjoyed, but gosh, look at this. They're like purple and blue. Oh my word. I didn't even know they were there. They were just hiding behind weeds. Like these little guys. Look at these, hiding behind a little boxwood hedge. This is a allium plant. The big, huge, as my husband calls them, Dr. Seuss looking plants. Come around my Japanese maple. Got these little guys here. I mean, just so much coming up. And one more quick update. I haven't done anything at all with these beds yet. It's fine. For those of you who watched the bulbs in February video, here's how things are growing. So these are the hyacinth bulbs, and these are actually bulbs that I pulled out of the ground. I think somewhere on the side of the house. I can't remember where they all were, but they were just in random spots that I didn't want them to be. So I kind of last year dug them all up and said, well, until I figure out where they're going, I'm just gonna plop them in this pot for this year. So look, they're all coming up. A little behind, obviously, their friends around the corner, but it's okay. And then here is the bin with all those tulip bulbs. And again, these were free. So I'm like, if they come up, great. If not, no big loss. But we can see some of them are clearly coming up. So I might as well air all the dirty laundry. This is my front flower bed, which if I can manage to find a good picture of it in full bloom, I will add it into the video. Otherwise, you know, I've done very minimal clean out on this to get it ready for this year. Clearly it needs a lot. But in this bed so far we have, this is my Autumn Joy coming up. My rose bush. I just put some fertilizer down on it the other day. Look at these. Got all kinds of little buds coming out of my rose bush. Super excited about that. That's year 3 for that rose bush, so I should hopefully be really seeing some good growth on it. This is my yarrow. So this is the yarrow that started my love of yarrow, and this is why I now have a whole bunch of it out there waiting to go in the ground. It does perennialize here. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to let it perennialize in my cut flower garden or not. As you can see, it can kind of also take over. So you have to be a little careful of that. Other than that, I just got a bunch of little daylilies that are starting to come up here. And yeah, a couple more months. And this bush, or this is gonna be golden. One more bit of dirty laundry here. I was terrible and did not take my irises out of the ground last year. Clearly, some of them are like, it's okay. We're gonna come up anyway. So sometime in the very near future here, I need to get in, start doing my weeding, start getting these beds cleaned up because I think it's the first day of spring. I think it's officially spring. Woohoo! And one last little update. The hen house has a couple of new hens. Finally, we got 2 light Brahmas, 2 dark Brahmas, and 2 buffs. Paisley's holding my chick. She's claiming it is hers, but I've already claimed that one. I already claimed that one. Nash has been inspecting the new flock. And Bryce has the last one there. So we have 6 new hens to add to the Hen House Blossoms. Here, I'm turning the light off for just a sec. You can see their true colors. There you go.
I want to hold one of these ones. Hold up, wait, which one's mine? Wait, hold up, which one's mine?
Listen to their little peeping.
Oh, that one's yours.
So this will bring our flock up to 12 because we currently have 6 chicks outside. Well, 6 chickens, 5 hens, and our rooster. So, yeah, spring everywhere. So I do have one more thing to share with you guys. I don't know if you saw my my picture of the daffodils. Well, there is this strip of woods between my house and the neighbor's house. And in here, every spring, this becomes just a vast field of daffodils. Like, we're still early, probably in like a week. This is going to be nothing but daffodils. It's very hard to walk through without stepping on any, but look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. It is just stunning. I absolutely love it. And I've been bringing a couple of them into the house, taking some into work. It's not official cut flower season yet, but gosh, this definitely says it's spring. So that's it for the updates for now from Hen House Blossoms and everything that's going on here. So from me and the new fluffy butts, take care and see you in the next video.